Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome to the first ever episode of TV for Two. That's right, it's me, it's you, it's TV for Two.
Correct.
In this series, if you haven't guessed by the name, we'll be watching television series or streaming service series, whatever you kids call them nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're watching shows that neither of us have seen before. And the first one that we're watching, we're both pretty darn excited about. Matthew, what's the show?
We're watching The Legend of Vox Machina. Yeah, so pretty excited about this one. We play a lot of D&D, and whenever I first started playing D&D, went online to research about things, and of course, one of the first things that popped up is Critical Role, and I was like, hey, what's this? Started watching it. At first, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get into this. And
it's
then,
a lot.
Yeah. But after watching it, I was like, yeah, I like this quite a bit. Like a big fan. Was a backer on their Kickstarter for this whole animated series. Actually got one of their things they sent for being a backer was this like animation sale from the show. Don't know if you can see it.
There you go.
Anyway. All that to say, pretty big fans and pretty excited about this.
Yeah, so I'm just super jazzed. I've tried to not watch really any of the trailers. I saw some of their early, I don't even think you'd call it a full trailer, but sort of a teaser, just as to showcase the animation style, and I'm super, super excited. I'm just ready. We're both.
I've been following it pretty closely, and I watched the first full trailer for it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I mean, it's kind of what I would imagine like a vast majority of D&D players' dreams are, to have their moments in game like turned into animation.
Exactly. So I mean, this is the dream. I have my little notebook thing that I'll take notes if I can pull my eyes away from the screen long enough, but I don't think you plan on taking any notes, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
Since this is a new series, and
play it by ear.
It's a TV show, I don't know. I'll just feel it out.
Yeah, I like it.
I might pick it up and take a note or something, or I just might not. We'll see.
Well, Pippin said that he'll take notes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I guess we'll see.
First of all, he's got no thumbs.
He doesn't need thumbs. He got look at them little pink beans right there. Tee-hee. Anyways, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's
get into it. Here we go.
A brave group of heroes banded together, ready to face this evil.
Holy shit!
Eyeballs!
TPK right off the bat.
Yep.
Love it.
We must find more mercenaries.
And where, might I ask? The Taurian butchers are butchered, the murder hobos murdered.
Murder hobos!
Just like they should be.
This is Titmouse, right? Okay.
Another round for Vox Machina, the greatest band of mercenaries in all the realm.
The greatest! I heard you couldn't even rescue a cow from a burning barn. Too weak to tickle your own pickle.
Are you offering to help?
Well, no.
Yes!
I'm only asking you to give me a hand.
Woo! We're off to a start. Oh no. Oh no. Elemental spew. Oh! Yay, trinket!
Grog, step aside!
Oh, misfire!
Of course.
Oh,
What is that gnome doing with my daughter?
It's probably best you don't know.
I'm so happy.
So yeah, they just come out the gate swinging.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Matt.
Apologies.
Actual.
Protecting the kingdom and stuff.
And
Most
stuff.
importantly, lots of money.
Balls. Butt and balls. This is off to just a great start. I'm so excited.
The twins Vex and Vax, she shoots, he hides in the pitch. They're stealthy and quite deadly, but I forget which one is which.
She's Vex.
And as for myself, my name is Scanlan, the man with the fat purple hand. My music's a jam, going hand, you can't stand it, get some water, hide your door. Sorry.
Their reputation is less than stellar.
Well, they do have a bear.
They look quite ferocious.
Very well.
Nice.
You're hired, Vox Machina.
You're a priest of sorts, aren't you? Could you bless our house? Protect it from this evil?
A blessing? May the Everlight shine upon your home. Everything will be tip-top.
Tip-top.
I'm sure you'll survive.
The magic's all in the fingers, kid.
Wow!
And now it's in yours. That's real silver.
Get over here. Trinket found something.
Trinket, the most valuable and wonderful member of the party.
Well,
Shut your face.
damn animal companions.
Animal companions for the win!
Think you'll be needing this.
Early on.
Yeah, I'm trying real hard not to do that like fanboy thing where
Ooh!
you point out things.
Yeah. Oh!
Get the f out.
Oh!
Ruh-roh.
We're not a high enough level to deal with this!
Campaign just started. Oh, not lightning.
Hey, guess what? It's like a...
Did I just make it worse?
Yeah. You know, it's shooting lightning. Well, you know what it is now, at least. There's that.
So, this is what rock bottom feels like.
Ha! Because it's rocks, and he was on the bottom.
Still alive.
Hold still, old friend. I got you.
Oh, I feel better already. Thanks, Pike. You're the best.
Clerics for the win.
Got out of me.
We didn't sign up for certain death.
Must I remind you, we gave our word to the council. That should probably mean something.
Oh, who gives a soggy anus about the council?
Ew!
Is Scanlan Shorthall?
Gonna use that from now on.
Yes, I know that's 2 words.
When Vax and I were young, one of those monsters killed our mother. I can feel when they're close. I felt it there too, at the palace.
You heard her. One of them might be working with that monster. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Oh, I'm just so happy right now.
Oh no.
Please, Everlight. I can't do it. I'm still too weak from before.
We could have stopped this.
I don't like losing. But now I'm feeling things.
No!
On the inside.
You all realize we're going to die a truly horrible death.
Perhaps, sister. But we'll die gloriously.
And drink it too!
Yeah, so that's the first episode of The Legend of Vox Machina.
Yup.
Go ahead, overall thoughts.
Oh man, I'm just so excited. It was a real struggle not to just keep watching, like, you know, because, you know, it automatically says cues up to the second episode, and I was like, we could just keep watching. But no, it's okay. We're going to do them one at a time. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time and enjoy it.
Yeah, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I can't wait to do the rewatch / edit, because this is just golden. I love the animation style. Obviously, love the voice actors. I mean, come on, it's like their show.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited.
Laura Bailey.
Laura Bailey. What about you? Overall thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't know if like their gameplay from the table would translate to animation, like just because of the length of the game, like cut down into half-hour episodes, like how well that would translate or anything, but
I never had any issue with that because they are first and foremost, they're all voice actors. You know, they are very much experienced in this field, and they were doing working in animation and video games and voiceover and stuff before they ever started Critical Role. So I guess I didn't have any concerns about that. My only concern was people coming in and taking over, but that was not the case.
Yeah, this is very much their
It's
show.
them, yeah. So
I know they talked about that on their Kickstarter as one of the reasons they had shot this around, but one of their main things is they wanted to keep creative control. And I imagine when they went to different production houses, they were like, yeah, we'll do this, but we're going to have to bring some writers in to do this. And that's probably why it took so long, and that's probably why they went the route of Kickstarter.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from. I do. Because just the general transition and translation.
Yeah. But after 5 to 10 minutes into the episode, those worries were put away because they came out swinging. They came out
literally
full guns blazing, like right up front. It's crude humor, cussing, and violence. Like this is an adult animation.
Yes. If you were uncertain before, you are no longer.
It almost got to the point for me, because I'm trying to not be such a fanboy about it and just give it a rave review. And
look at it from a critical.
It was almost borderline like
too much. Yeah.
But like I said, they're coming from, like, that is their style of play. That's their style of humor. Like, it's dick and fart jokes, crude humor, and
that's why I appreciate them.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing from cutting it down, like trying to fit all that into an episode. It almost felt like it was too much, but it was not.
They are trying to tell the story of this group previously sort of existing together before, introducing the group as a whole. So I get that they're trying to put all of the, like, here's a bucket full of characters and now you know what they're about. So I definitely understand where you're coming from with the almost a little over the top with kind of some of the mannerisms, but I get
not mannerisms, just like the excessive F-bombs, excessive
gotcha.
But what I'm getting at is that is their wheelhouse. That is exactly how they were at the table. It's basically, when it's spread out over 3 to 4 hours a session, it doesn't seem like that much. But when you compact it down to a 30-minute episode, it can seem like a lot. So
I got you.
It's like I said, it was almost too much for me, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed it very much. It's like, I'm gonna try to think of things critical to say. Mainly because I just don't want to come across as a
Yeah, no, I know what I know.
Like, during the show, there were things I haven't said it while we were watching. I was like, I'm trying really hard not to point things out.
Oh, I know what that is. I know what that nods to. I know what that's about. So I will say this. I don't know if you've done a rewatch or anything, but I mean, it's been years since I've watched Vox Machina stuff, Critical Role. I mean, we watched, the more recent, like Mighty Nine and stuff, so I've got that more fresh in my head than the Vox Machina story. So a lot of this stuff is a little lost on me. I'm like, I feel like I know who you are and what you got going on. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm like, this is almost a pseudo surprise for me.
And because of that, that's another reason I don't want to point things out or be like, oh, they're foreshadowing this, or they're alluding to that, or that's a little in joke to this. And for other people who may have not ever seen any of Critical Role and they're watching this for the first time, so I don't want to give away any spoilers or anything to them.
Yeah.
About a month or so before this finally aired, they had a video of get to know the cast, and they showed David Tennant and Corey Payton and Stephanie Beatriz, and I was really excited to see how they were going to be in this show. So far, I really love David Tennant.
Yeah, I mean, that thick accent, God, I love it.
The one thing that really stuck out to me, I don't want to say it's a negative thing, but it's negative in a sense.
Okay.
The dragon.
Okay.
It was a CG dragon mixed with that hand-drawn animation style. It just, the contrast between the two. Was it
jarring to you?
Yes. The contrast between the two it was jarring because it the reason I say it was negative in a sense is because, like, as soon as I saw it and like the contrast to the hand-drawn stuff, it took me out of what was happening, and I started focusing on Dragon. Like, oh, why'd they do a CG? Why didn't they hand draw it? Was it because of it? Like, I started focusing on the wrong thing, and that's my own stupid mind.
Well, I mean, yours must just be more keen than mine, because I was just like, dragon. Like, I didn't even realize. Like, I didn't notice. I did not dissect it.
Yeah,
you know,
for like
I didn't see it.
For the first little bit when it was on screen and stuff, it made me start thinking about that. But then, you know, once they started attacking it and the fight started happening, I was just, that one. But for a minute there, it took me out of it, and it made me start thinking about other things.
I get you. I understand when you step out of the story and step into the technical kind of.
But then again, like I said, once they started fighting and the dragon was attacking, I was back into the story. Yeah. I love the music. The orchestrated version of the Vox Machina theme song. When it first started playing, like in the tavern, and it started playing there at the end. Yeah, I love that.
So I said I was going to take notes. I took a note. A single note. Soggy anus. Ew.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's
got me off guard. Yeah, that was
it was great. I'm going to be using that from now on.
Please
I'm going to steal it and
gonna co-opt it
without any shame.
Without any shame at all. I'm just so excited to kind of see all of the characters. You know, you actually see the characters, this story. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see them be able to tell the story the way they want to. So I have really no negatives. The only I'll say this, the only like critique I have, and this is so stupid because it's the first episode, Emily. Obviously they've got to get the story moving. It's like, they turned around real quick. All it took was a couple of dead kids and they changed It's like they were like, let's get the hell out of here. To hell with this dragon.
We gotta kill this dragon.
Now we gotta murder this dragon because it killed my coin friend.
I don't mind.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's just me because I've watched the live play of Campaign 1 when they were doing it.
And so, I get okay, overall, the reasoning why is not that important. So the fast turnaround is not that thing. We just need to get to the story. So I understand it fully. I just had that thought. I was like, just change your tune real quick.
Yeah, you gotta come out and show what the show is all about, and like give a quick
basic
who the characters are and why they're together, and
then give them the baddie. So I understand it. I
get what you're saying. I'm ready for it to get into like the real meat of the story and the like character development and those. Like, I like the small character moments.
Yeah, same.
True to form, Keyleth calls down a lightning storm on a blue dragon.
Like,
did I just make it worse?
Sweet
yes,
dummy.
Yes, you did.
That's why you gotta roll.
Not maybe necessarily made it worse, but you just didn't do anything.
That's why you gotta roll a knowledge check. See what you know about dragons. You gotta try and remember.
No, it was great.
No, that is, as you said, 100% true to form Keyleth.
Which is in the beginning I said I wouldn't know if I would be into Critical Role when I first started watching it. I was like, I don't know, because my main concern was that it would feel like produced,
like staged,
scripted. And then after watching it for a little while and seeing that they forgot spells or they didn't do the most efficient thing in the moment, it's like it's just like a regular table.
Yes,
it's just a bunch of people playing D&D, and they happen to be great voice actors.
Yeah, well, they happen to be great voice actors, and they happen to have Matt Mercer as their DM, GM, whatever you want to call it.
But that's what made me stick around, was that the fact that it felt like us sitting at a table playing,
proper
like
table, yeah. And as like the DM for whenever we play D&D, I always feel Matt when it's like, here's just this random throwaway NPC. And now, suddenly,
he's our best friend.
This is your best friend. This is a full-ass character. We're here for the long haul.
You better give him a backstory real quick.
Like,
sweet.
My favorite is when they don't even have names, and you're just like, Jerry. This is Jerry. And now Jerry is a part of the crew.
Yep.
Yeah.
For a while.
That's how you know you're at a real table. When the NPC becomes a main character.
It's great.
It is.
Love
It is. I may sound like cynical or whatever. No, I love it. It makes me so happy.
It's great. You never know what's going to happen.
You don't. And you don't know what's going to happen with this show. I'm so excited to see where this goes. I feel like even if I had no clue who Vox Machina, the Critical Role cast, any of the humans who take, if I didn't know any of the voices behind the characters, I feel like I could sit down and watch this show and be like, this shit's great, because it is.
I mean, that's a question to everybody out there is,
have you watched?
Do you know what Critical Role is? Have you watched any of it before this? Is this the first thing you're seeing of it? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
are you following it?
I'm really interested to know about the people who had no idea what the hell Critical Role was.
Yeah.
And have watched this.
Yeah.
And what their thoughts on it are.
Yeah, very, very much so. Let us know in the comments for sure, please, and thank you. If you don't mind, please make sure to like the video, and if you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us out, and it helps you out by keeping you up to date on all of the Summerlin-based shenanigans. Anything else for you, my love?
No. I think that's it for now.
Cool beans.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Well, then, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We will see you guys next time for more TV with 2. That's 4. I don't know. I'm working on it. We'll iron it out.